Aloha and good morning. Well, morning here. It's almost noon. I guess it's not really morning. Oh well. Just stopped at the farm. Got to do some things around here and was absolutely totally thrilled that they came and did the landscaping. It's been well over 2 years since all this has been cut back. And it was quite a pleasant surprise to walk up here and see that, oh, there's so much there, and how much all that took up all that space, because actually this is supposed to be the driveway right here where you drive in. We've always had to go to the back because it grew up as high as the lanai here. But yeah, beautiful Tuesday afternoon on the Big Island at the coffee farm. There's our big avocado tree, which I think I'm going to go down and see if there are any down there that are ripe. Um, but I think it was last year we had somebody come and strip the whole tree because it was just getting too heavy on the top because we couldn't reach them. And it's taken it more than a year now to get new fruit on it. And I guess you would call it, is avocado a fruit or a vegetable? I don't know. It's like tomato. Is it a fruit or a vegetable? I don't know. Anyway, where's Batman? I hear you. Where are you? There you are, silly boy. And this is Whiskers. She's queen of the castle. Um, she has. Oh, you've got. What is on your collar? Hold on. Wait, Mama. Mama. What is on your collar? You've got dingleberries on your. She's got. Oh, good grief. But she's been here for almost 10 years now. She came with Bob when he came from Virginia. And so she is the queen of the castle, no doubt. But the coffee is looking fabulous. I see some blooms down there. Um, they're always never the coffee is always looked kind of sick right here and up through the draw because it just doesn't like it there. So I'll go out there and I'll walk a little bit. I've got laundry. Go inside. I got a minute. And our pineapples that so desperately need to get put in the ground. But now with when they've done the landscaping, we can actually get them in the ground. Because if not, they would have been lost. Batman! So yeah, there's still a few on. I mean, you could probably go through here. Oh, there's a monarch butterfly. Butterflies. But there's still a few berry on there. But and up at the top. But they're gonna come in and prune back a lot of these ones that are real tall now, and like that one that's kind of coming out of their dead. So, but this is the thing that's going on here right now is they started blooming before they finished picking because we've had so much rain. And so they'll come through, and these real high ones that aren't producing, and they might as well just replace those because they're not producing at all. And they met their demise about 5 years ago, actually. We had the coffee bear borer beetle come through, and they had to spray. And they just never recovered from that. I don't know if they can cut them all the way back or what. But this one, this poor little straggly one, I mean, it's trying, but there's just I think it affected the roots, and it's all right here in this kind of watershed draw that goes down through there, because you go 2 rows over and we have beautiful, beautiful coffee plants. But yeah, they really need to prune these, and they're looking kind of wilty because we haven't had, the ground is still very wet, but oh, and there's bees trying to pollinate. So, and like that one, it's so high you can't get to the top of it, so they need to prune it all the way back. But this row looks great. And so here's is the avocado tree. And see, they even grow underneath in the shade. They don't care. The coffee plants are quite vigorous. Of course, they get long and spindly like that one and don't produce much. But you know, they're still here. So I see some avocados way up high. So somebody may have come and picked a low-hanging fruit. Yeah. But it's nice up here at the farm. Bob's got really, really good internet and Wi-Fi. So, and there's the house. But they came in way up high up there. So it looks like somebody, oh, maybe that branch. But I kind of judge by if they're ripe, if there's any on the ground, because that's why I'd rather pick them off the ground than off the tree. But I don't see any. So yeah, they must have picked all the avocados when they did the coffee, which is great. But that tree is so big, they just climb right up there on those outer branches and pick. Now that branch there's got a huge, there's like, I see like 20 right there. But I'm not gonna climb the tree to get it. When I got $1 in my pocket, I don't have to climb a tree, I can just go to the store. But like this beautiful little coffee plant here. I can't believe the amount of room that is now here. That clump, that big, right there were all there was ginger in there, and there was all kinds of, oh, they did leave the ginger. Oh, good. But not the one down there. But yeah, see, they're trying to bloom. But yeah, they look kind of wilty. Yeah, they feel awful dry. See, and that's what I'm sure what's causing that is trying to bloom down here. But oh, I'm so glad they finally did the landscaping. Ugh. It was getting to the point where it was overgrowing the lanai. It was growing up to the lanai. Yeah, and see, this is the original driveway right here. So, but all this was grown up to the lanai. And you couldn't see under there. I couldn't stand here before they cut everything down. Which is like, yay! Finally, I kept telling Bob, just hire some high school kids, come in here and do it, you know, Christmas money and such. He goes, no, the landlord said he'd take care of it. And I said, well, then let him take care of it. So I guess they did. So very nice. Yep, I hear a chainsaw in the background. Somebody's pruned. And those two trees right there are, I can't ever say the name of it. It's I'll put it I'll put it in the description. I can't remember what the name of it is. It's Ho'ojaba or Jaba Ho'o or something like that. But yeah. Oh, and I can get back down underneath the house. I've got some stuff down there I need to get. But yes, and that's the big banana patch up on top right there, which looks like it needs to be trimmed back also. Because the bananas, they just cut them off or bend them over and new ones sprout up. So, because if I'm not mistaken, the banana trees only produce one flower. And that's the stalk that the bananas are on. So when they go cut them, they cut them back. So, and those right there are so high, they're not like mine in my backyard where they're like right at hand level. Those are way up at the top. So, but beautiful patch there. And then there's some citrus trees up there on the top that they're not really good. They're kind of mealy and dry, and I don't know what's wrong with them. But yeah, so that's like what it's like here on a coffee farm. Always work to be done. Either pruning, picking, or fertilizing. And I don't know if that tree, when it blooms, because it's the most odd fruit I've ever encountered. Because it grows on the body of the tree, not on the branches, but the body of the tree. So, but the fruit, they're jet black, and they're like little plums, but they've kind of got that kind of kiwi fruit. Kind of can't really figure out, does it mimic something else? So let's get under here. No, I don't see any. I don't know when it blooms either. Oh, they came through and cleaned it all up, or the pigs have. Because I was down here, I don't know, a couple months ago, and everything had fallen off the tree. There's a few up there, but very exotic fruit. And once it's picked, it doesn't have much of a shelf life. Although I had some in my refrigerator for about a week before I ate them all. But yeah, bizarre. I didn't even know the first 2 years I was here that there was any. I thought it was just a shade tree. I didn't know it was a fruit tree. But that's what happens when you go explore, I guess. Hey, sorry, I didn't see the side chat. I'm kind of watching where I'm walking. Hi, mate. Aloha. It's the fruit is J-A-B at Haba. Darn it. Jojoba Chaba. Jojoba Chaba? I don't know, I'm butchering the name. But they're like little plums. But they're jet black. The outside skin is jet black. And the flesh is white. So it's a very unusual combination. Yeah, there's some start to come on. Yeah, there we go. I mean, with as much rain as we had, I would think something's coming, So they're probably an early summer fruit, I would assume. Of course, that would be assuming, and we all know what happens with that. But yeah, so, and actually there's a new brewery in town, microbrew, that wants the exotic fruit because they make hard seltzer out of it. And it's called Ola Brew is the name of the brewery. And they've been in business about 2 years. And this year, their business just took off like a rocket. They have their product in basically every store in town. They have a distributorship on the mainland, which is really cool. But these exotic fruits, they do small batches of local fruit. And I know they did one with jackfruit and passion fruit and guava and dragon fruit. And so, yeah. And then that tree right there, the big tall one, that's a mountain apple. And when that thing blooms, it's like somebody's sprinkled candy dust everywhere, and it just permeates the air. And it's so sweet, it's almost sickening sometimes. But they look like, kind of like a pear. They have kind of the consistency of an Asian pear, but the flesh is kind of like an apple. So it's in that family of I guess apple-esque fruit. But yeah, so, and we had somebody come in and get all the fruit on that one last year too. So, because we'll never eat it all. Shoot, I take a few home and I'm good. Oh no, the plumeria tree's dead. Oh, that's that big pile there, that's the pile that we got shoveled the gravel on the driveway right there. And then a huge storm came through and washed it all down. So I guess they just took the tractor through here and just pushed it all off to the edge of the property, because that's our property line right there. Oh, there's the parrots. Wild green parrots here. And then there's another banana tree. Batman! He's a good boy. Hey, come here. Come here. Come on, go with me. Come on. That's my buddy. Yeah, so all the stuff we shoveled and raked up the driveway, one afternoon, completely washed all the way down to there. And then they had to take all the debris and just move it off the road. Yeah, so that's the little walkabout on the farm. Yeah, and all the heliconias got cut down. Well, I just may park my truck there because I'm gonna work on the headliner. It's all floppy down. So I'm going to cut it out and then scrape the ceiling with all the glue that was on it. And I also got nice salmon. When I first rolled up here and looked at the place to rent, and I took one look at that fish and I said, I'm home. I'm home because I had a fish like that hanging up in my office. And it was a sign. But yeah, my headliner's all messed up. I mean, I got to do some work on it. I was going to have it detailed until they gave me the price on it. And I said, oh, no, no, no. Yeah, see, I got some work ahead of me. But I bought the shop vac. They had that on sale at Christmas for 35 bucks. And I figured, shoot, I can do it myself and only pay 35 bucks. And then I got to looking at it go, oh, no, girl, you got more work than that. So, yeah. But it's work. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to trade it in. So I got to make it better. And there we have it. A little mini walkabout on the farm. And the beautiful ocean out there. I gotta upload a couple of new videos to this channel that I took the other day of the massive swells that we're in. And once I get done here, I'll upload those because it's a lot faster here than at my house. But I can still see there is quite a bit of swell coming in. So, and not too many boats out today. So, kind of a quiet, unusually quiet day out there. But, you know, these clouds coming in and something's up. But, all right, everybody. Thanks for either coming in and thanks for watching. And until next time, aloha.